Bay. Moriches Bay is in southern Long Island, out on the South Shore. My brother was a volunteer fireman. I got this story from him after that big airliner was shut down some years ago. I didn't know what my brother meant when he said the sound of the explosion reached our town, and he still didn't know what had exploded when he and the other volunteers gathered uptown before dawn and drove west to Santa Moriches to the bay, where wreckage of a huge plane sprawled across the night gray waters. Volunteers waded into the shallow bay, my brother said, formed lines, held both hands out to the man in front of them, bending over at the waist, their elbows dipping into the water. What was passed to each man passed on. A piece of fuselage, a piece of corpse, a broken lobster pot, long on the bottom. They stepped gently. All the volunteers said so. Some said there was too much debris on the water for the souls to rise off the bay. You do not look at the man in front of you. It was hard enough to keep your own face quiet. What helped, volunteers said, was to take a deep breath and let that out slowly across the water. A couple of young guys said they felt souls in the water. They were led back to the shore. Now and then, the volunteers in the lines looked out across the bay to the inlet and out to the ocean where the sun was coming up, but not for long, for fear of not being ready when the man in front of them turned to them with something in his arms.